The Hadzabe are one of the few true hunter-gatherer tribes left in the world. They live in simple temporary shelters and live by hunting with bows, using poisoned arrow tips for large game. They have maintained their culture and traditions for thousands of years. The Hadzabe have been living in harmony with nature for thousands of years. They see themselves as protectors of the land. They use plants as medicine, food, and hunt animals to survive. Their clothing is also based on availability, wearing animal skins. Hunting is not easy, it's hard. Sometimes they have to run and climb up the mountains and hills. The life of the Hadza people is full of traditional things. For example, they hunt by using homemade bows and arrows. Arrows are always dipped in poison harnessed from the adenium shrub. They camouflage themselves to make hunting easier. The group of men hunters are always small and dispersed in the field. They then rejoin again on their way back home. Note that hunting is done early in the morning and is very favorable during the dry season. In the dry season, hunting concentrates around the waterholes where the animals come to drink. That makes ambushing easier for the Hadza hunters. The bows and arrows used for hunting are made by the hunters themselves using the tendons of giraffes as strings for bows, while the arrowheads are made of iron and are bought from the Dutoga through battery. The poison the men smear on their arrowheads is made of the boiled sap of the desert rose, known with the botanical name of Adenium obesum. Typically, hunting is a solo pursuit, or at least two men are involved, except when hunting wild baboons that are the most sought after and favorite prey of the Hadza. Baboon stalking is a group affair, conducted only a handful of times each year because they are difficult to capture. Tradition says that a Hadza man cannot marry until he has killed 5 baboons as proof of his strength and skills. The captured prey are taken to the camp and cooked over a fire without using any cooking pot or metal grids. After cooking, the food is shared by all the group members, who gather and fight each other to get the best pieces in a sort of animal-like feeding frenzy. Meat is eaten in large chunks, the bones are smashed with rocks and the marrow sucked out, while grease is rubbed on the skin as a sort of beauty elixir. The baboon's head is a true delicacy for these people. The eyeballs, the cheeks and neck meat, and even the skin are eaten first, then the skull is plunged into the fire. When hot, it can be hacked open. This exposes the brains that have a typical gelatinous consistency and are eaten by the Hadza using their hands as if they were spoons. Women dig edible tubers, gather berries and baobab fruits used to make very energetic drinks. When they go around for gathering, women are generally escorted by an adult man who protects them against wild animals. When the Hadza collect honey, they can count on honey guide birds with whom they can converse, whistling back and forth. As the name suggests, the honey guide bird leads the other animals and the Hadza, in this case, to the beehives. This bird, about the size of a robin, behaves in this way because it feeds on bees and wax contained in the hive, but it cannot open it alone, though it is very skilled to identify the position and hence uses this ability to lead a hunting partner directly to a teeming beehive. When they arrive to the payload spot, the Hadza hack the hive open, smoke out the bees and free the sweet combs full of honey and bee larvae. The honey guide bird feeds on the bees as they fly away, and the wax inside the hive. The honey guide establishes this type of collaboration also with the rate of honey, very greedy of honey as well, and who can break the hives regardless of the bee stings. This type of collaboration between different species is a typical example of mutual symbiosis. Besides using the honey as a source of food, the Hadza barter it with the Dutoga in exchange for iron arrowheads, colored plastic or glass beads with whom Hadza women make necklaces to wear or to give to their husbands.
Hadza Let me out,